Today, my fellow geologists, we are going to be going on a bit of a treasure hunt. So, if you remember on the last time, I got a bit confused by this treasure map, if I'm honest. Didn't actually know how to open it, but quite simply, you put it in a hand. Anyone could have possibly worked that out, but clearly I'm a bit thick, so I couldn't. But anyway, I want to go and find what the treasure is. I've got my sword. We have our little glowy pickaxe. We have no real clue what we're doing, as per usual, but we do have a boat. So, I found this vaguely in this direction. This is where we found it, somewhere over here, because this is where this temple ruin is. Ah, we're coming into view. Look, we're coming into view on the map. Good. This temple ruin is where we found this treasure map down there. Okay, not far away, so we've got to clear this sandbank, throw a left, come on in, and then we should have a chance to find it. All right, we're almost here. Let's disembark. Oh, is it at sea? Oh, is it this mysterious thing here? Hopefully the map doesn't mind getting wet. How do you know where it is? Is it a chest randomly, or do you like, maybe I should have brought more? Thank you for the people who told me that you can actually double tap to swim fast. It does make quite a big difference. I'm like right over it, so it should be, must be around about here somewhere. I didn't notice there was a hole here. Could this be it? Have we found the hidden treasure? Found something. No, I've just... I just found the hole in some sand. That was not it at all.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
Reading around online, people suggest that you should try and get it all lined up on the map first, and then... So this seems to be the one. If we stand on this block, you can see our little white dot is just slightly out of line with the red X. So apparently, if we stand on this one, and then just slowly make our way forwards to the tiniest little bit of white can be seen on the map. This block, then? What block does that put us on? Here? I'm going to drown here in a minute. Oh, that's bedrock. Maybe we weren't quite right there. Maybe we were a block off. No, still no. Why can't I not get up? Let me up. That strange humming, though, suggests that we might have been relatively close. So we were close. Can we see it in, like, the sidewall or anything of this? Ah! Success! Oh, wow, there's some nice stuff in here. Just try and grab everything. Let's just surface before we drown. We got there in the end. We missed a little bit, if I'm honest. Oh, we get some emeralds in here as well. And look at that. Get back up to the surface before we completely drown. Let me out! Whew. Okay, I was actually pretty close to drowning there, I think. Nice! Well, we got some good stuff on the chest. Let's get to land then and have a quick look at what we actually managed to pick up in our little treasure hunting expedition. So we've got 6 emeralds, which is nice. Potion of water breathing. Well, that would have probably been handy prior to actually having to hunt down to find the chest. Some cooked salmon. A heart of the sea. What on earth does that do? Just rowing my way back to base. You can see my house over here in yonder distance. And I saw this. Almost looks like a shipwreck or something. It's kind of cool. Should we go and have a little bit of a look? There's a chest here and everything. Oh, another buried treasure map. More paper, some feathers. Okay, there's a lot of stuff we're probably going to want from here. Let's go and empty our inventory. It's also nearly night time. Should be sensible. Let's go and empty our inventory. Come back in the morning. Okay, it is the next morning. We have slightly cleared out an inventory. So I think it's time we return to that shipwreck and see what was actually there. This is it, isn't it? That's nice that it's so close to home. Go and have a look in this chest then. So yeah, buried treasure map, a book. It's nice, some feathers and a bit of paper. Quite a bit of paper actually. Which is kind of cool to get. I don't know, again, if there's just the one chest here. Oh no, there's another one back here. Oh, full of carrots. Coal. Suspicious stew. And some potatoes. Oh god. Oh god. Can't get out. Let me out. Out. Oof. Crikey. It's a bit dangerous, this water diving stuff, isn't it? It is with me at the controls, anyway. That's going to give us quite a good start, actually, because we want to set up some farming. And so maybe things like those carrots and stuff can be planted. And potatoes. We could have a right little vegetable farm potentially going on. Let's row ourselves gently back to our little house. So, farming-wise, I had some thoughts. I've been doing a little bit of terraforming, very slowly. Still got a little bit to fill in here. But then I want to kind of fence off this area. So we've got a nice little lit area in which we can safely farm. And then we're going to be setting up some farming. So I think I better finish off my terraforming. And now to mass produce some fences. because that is exactly what we need a lot of. Let's go and throw some of them in our inventory. And now let's go do a bit of fencing. Okay, our fencing work continues. We'll obviously... Where did that place? Ah! God damn you, bit of fence. How did you end up there? So, let's keep doing my fencing job. We can work this along. I think even on these, you can put one post up here, but if you add a second one high, then it kind of links it, which is nice. And then you can sort of make it so it's can't sort of hop over the corners quite so easily. Looking quite good. I'm actually going to make this look like a pretty good fencing job. Okay, and it's the last little bit of fencing to go. Get a piece on there to join it up. And there we go. Our compound is now fully enclosed. So I think we should pick where we're going to start doing our farming. And maybe start to get some water channels dug, a little bit of irrigation. I just found out you can burn your excess fence panels to cook your food. I never knew you could do that. That's really cool. So based on some of the stuff you said in the comments, it seems like I can essentially have 4 moist farmland around a block of water. So if I put some water here, obviously I need to do more of them. Probably a good idea to get more than one bucket, otherwise it's going to take me a while. Then essentially 1, 2, 3, 4 tiles this way. So to here is going to be moist farmland, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 to this way. And this gives me a little walking path around the outside. Then I can sort of run this all the way along, and this whole sort of top raised piece can be like a bit of farmland. That at least is the plan. So let me get to it. Okay, that was really a lot of water carrying, but the last block, wow, there we go. Now the whole little run is now completely full of water. I accidentally did that with a spade. I didn't actually know if you right clicked with a spade, it got rid of the grass layer, which is kind of cool, but I don't think it tills for us. So we actually should go and make ourselves a hoe is the next thing. There we go. And that is it. It looks like it's almost getting dark, but let's just have a quick go at some quick hoeing before the sun sets. Should then just be able to do this. So how do you know if a block is moist or not? See, in theory, that should be an unmoist block, shouldn't it? Because it's too far away from the area. If my understanding of it is correct. I mean, maybe I haven't... Can I walk on farmland? It doesn't ruin it, does it, if I walk on it? Oh, it's gone a colour. Does that mean it's going moist? What's happening? But I think we should probably go to bed before we get attacked by a creeper. Wow, that's a nice sunset. That's a very nice sunset. So that is now an entire slide tilled. So if we grab out our carrots and go to an area that sort of had some funny colour. I think this is it being moist. See, oh, it just let me plant it in non-moist areas, so maybe it doesn't matter. And it just becomes moist over time. We should be able to plant our little row of carrots like that. Oh, I don't know how we're going to be able to tell the difference between what's what. We have a row of carrots and a row of potatoes. I arguably may have got a little carried away with the amount of farmland I've prepared here. I just don't have this many ingredients. We only have uno piece of sugarcane. Oh, I thought I could plant sugarcane. I thought someone said you could... Maybe it doesn't need to be tilled. You just plant it next to water. That'd be interesting to see if that grows. That would be kind of cool if it does. I think I've got some wheat seeds somewhere. Let's go and have a look for them. Okay, we have 11 wheat seeds to plant. So let's just get some of these down. Oh, we've got an achievement. A seedy place. I like some of the achievement names in this game. Let's get that down, and then another 3. Wow, so all of our seeds, all of our vegetables, and we've done about a third of the available tilled land. Okay, we have quite a bit of growing still to do on this, and we've not even started on this side yet. But one thing I would also like to think about doing is building a barn at some point, and filling in this little cobblestone block, which I'm missing down here in the corner of my house as well. But I would quite like to build something just like a small little storage barn where I'm going to put like my chests, probably out of wood, just have, a couple of structures to it. But I thought that might be quite cool to do. So that's what we might think about doing next while we see how our crops end up growing. So my vague idea was to make like a wood superstructure. So we definitely want a path between the main house and this barn. So let's put one block there. It's going to make it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6 wide. 5, let's go 6 wide then. And then it probably wants to come down pretty much to the front. It doesn't necessarily have to come up right to the same width. Is that too wide down here? Don't you have loads of dirt when you don't want it, but you only have one block when you actually need it. And then to sort of go quite happy with that. Let's get some dirt first so I can build a bit of scaffolding. That's what we need. So that's perhaps slightly more what I had in mind. I could maybe stick a block back in that middle so it looks a bit more like a central beam. but you kind of get that sort of vague barn look that I'm attempting to go for. And then obviously we'll fill this in with wood afterwards. Let's put one there, probably looks a bit better. And then effectively do the same on the other end and then connect them with beams down the middle. That's the plan. It looked nicer in my imagination than I think it probably does in real life. Just build these so I can. I think I'm wondering what I'm doing, but then means I can reach this piece up here, and then I can put like a central beam in as well. Yeah, okay, it's not quite as beautiful as I had imagined it was going to look like. Well, I'm honest, it looks a little bit crap. But it will do for holding what I need it to hold. Then all we've got left to do is to stick a door in, and a few little windows just to let a bit of light in. We may stick some along the side as well. Not exactly the most romantic building ever made. Oh, this is grown. Not exactly the greatest building ever built. That's pretty ugly. Pretty ugly, I'll grant you. But I never claimed to be an architect. I can't design things. I am but a geologist. Yeah, it's quite bad, isn't it? Stick some torches on it just so we can see. And there we go. Obviously, we will carpet it. It might be a barn, but it doesn't mean I'm having a dirt floor. Come on. As we know, but we shall be using wool blocks, not actual carpet tiles. So I'm going to go make some chests, and we're just going to stock this thing basically full of chests, and then we'll name them and do things like that and make it all nice and neat and kind of easy to find things in. That's at least the plan. Okay, we have still got a little bit more sorting out to do in all these, but started to get them a little bit more organised. We're going to have like an ore chest and a cobblestone chest, etc. Just so it makes a little bit more logical sense about where everything is. But since we've been doing that and we've got our barn, God, it is still ugly. I still don't like it. Built. Anyway, we should go check how our crops are doing because we haven't actually checked in on these yet. Oh, nice. Things are actually growing then. These carrots could even be done. How do we know if it's done or not? Do we just left click? Oh, 5 carrots. Oh, all the carrots. Okay, well, we can replant them then. Are these then going to be potatoes as well? Or did that just give me 1 potato? That suggests maybe they're not ready. Oh no, got 2 potatoes there. There's potatoes there. How many did that give me? 7 potatoes. That's not too bad. It's all going to get a little bit messed up, isn't it? Because I'm going to end up replanting potatoes here, but in reality my carrots are now going to have to go on the end. Oh well, we'll just have a slightly screwed up crop system. I feel like I shouldn't be standing on it. I feel like that ruins the... Oh yeah, look, is it jumping on it? If you jump on it, it loses its ploughness. Don't know what the correct word is. But at least our little crop farm is starting to expand. Wait for these carrots to grow a little bit more, and then I guess we can harvest everything. Once all the rest of this is grown, we'll slowly manage to fill in this whole gap, I suppose. I did put down our sugarcane as well. It grew 1 block, so I knocked the top of it and put it next to it. So we've got 2 bits of sugarcane growing now, which is kind of cool. So we are getting there, at least, with our farming. And, well, with the farm stuff growing, I thought we'd finish off the episode just with a quick little bit of mining, since I kind of want to get down here. One thing I would quite like to do, I don't know if it would be possible, would be to try and build like a mine cart down the outside of this. Because I've done this 3 wide, you could have like a central walking ramp, and then a mine cart down and a mine cart like up the other side. It would make things a lot quicker, and you could just sit on your mine cart and absolutely fly down this mine shaft. That'd be really epic. My plan for my mining is to actually literally just do strip mining. Oh, bad place to go, bad place to go. Hang on, bear with. Oh. Yep, sorry about that. Can you gonna go down now, please? Yep, that was, let's not go that way. Let's instead go this way. I don't know how far we want to go in a specific direction. Really, we want to, that was where we got a diamond from last time. We really want to avoid this pool of lava, so I think even, this isn't actually lava. Let's clear out this wall then so we've got a 2 wide panel. Because I kind of want a section of wall where I can just start to set off and just do all my mining from, if that makes sense. That would make things so much easier. So let's just clear out this wall. And then we just need to find the first block that isn't full of lava. That one's full of lava. This one isn't. So if this one's clear, I can then just work my way along here. And then once we go so far down here, I can just go 1 block to the left and then just come back. And I should come out on this block here. Essentially, we can keep doing that until we find some more diamonds. And there we go. It's so much more efficient. This pickaxe just absolutely bosses through everything. Oh, there's a good chunk there. Is it going to be more than 2 or just the 2? Or 3, 4? Oh, look at that. Beautiful, beautiful diamonds. Oh, lovely. And that's what I'm so nice. This strip mining, we're just down at level minus 58 or whatever someone recommended in the comments. And it is just amazing. It just is so much more efficient. We've actually turned the corner, so we're just on the way back to our section of wall. Oh, some gold as well. Oops, a little bit of gravel. Mine this bit of gold out because we all like a little bit of gold. I've got a bit above us as well. Mine that out. I hope there's no lava, which there isn't. Nice, and we actually got 8 raw gold as well, so it makes it really quite efficient. A little bit of gravel to get through by the looks of things. Quite sure why there's a large sort of gravel chamber here. In real life, gravel tends to be much more near surface. You do sometimes get it deeper, but gravel tends to represent things like river terrace deposits and sort of where rivers, historical rivers, have laid down. You know, sort of gravel sands, etc. Silt sometimes as well. That's what you can detect, these sort of gravel bands. They do cause instability in boreholes, so they are actually a problem, a genuine problem that I face in real life. But yeah, you don't tend to get them right down really, really deep. Not very often, at least, anyway. And just coming to the end of the run, I think, because we started on this stuff. And there we go. Okay. In the end, I changed from doing every one to every other one, because I guess I decided that I could see, you know, when I was mining down here, I knew that there was nothing to the right because I'd already seen this block from this side. So by doing it every 2, I can see... Ominous bit of thunder. By doing it every 2, I can see, you know, both sides of blocks. I've got more chance of making more progress, if that makes sense. But anyway, let's head back up to the surface with our newly acquired diamonds. For actually our 4 little diamonds we managed to get out of there, and we've actually also got 1 spare in storage. I want to try and make... Well, I want to try, and I know I can make a diamond sword. We've been needing of one for quite a while. It's finally time to have my little diamond sword. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Now, I am going to want to upgrade this. I think, though, I may actually just hang on a little bit before we directly enchant it. Because, really, I think I'll be better off getting to level 30 first. Well, it gives you an idea of what you get. We're going to get sharpness 3, potentially, if we put that in. Which I think would be really kind of cool to get. So, I think we're going to continue trying to either getting our levels up or think about how we're going to make a mob farm, because that would be something that would be kind of interesting to do. Notice I've almost blocked my view out the window with my barn roof. Anyway, hopefully you've kind of enjoyed this video. I feel like we've done a lot of random stuff on this one. It's not normally had one sort of so neat goal like we've had in all the others. Can I see my farm out the window? Oh, I can. Look at the wheat's looking good as well. Should soon have a crop to harvest. But it has been a lot of little things that I wanted to kind of get done, like the treasure map, do a little bit of farming, gather a few more diamonds, etc. So hopefully you've enjoyed it all the same. Do let me know what you think in the comments down below. And of course, subscribe to the channel for lots more Minecraft content. Thanks for watching, guys, and I shall see you all on the next one.